here!
The enemy's... Hey.
What happened? There's something wrong.
Yo, what up?
Snake, can you hear me?
This is Jack, isn't it?
I am Raiden. Jack is no more.
Where are you now?
I'm right beside you.
Raiden, where have you been all this time? What have you been doing?
On a mission. Finding something. For someone.
Finding what?
The corpse. Of Big Boss.
What?
I was asked to do this in exchange for
Yes, I
Son's
do.
location.
Liquid?
No. The leader of a small resistance group. Her
That's the one
followers
I'm
call
playing
her
next.
Matka Pluku.
Matka Pluku. Big Mama.
We'll finish this later. I'll follow your trail and catch up with you.
Wait, what about Big Boss's body?
It's with her now.
Her.
What's going on, Snake?
Rose, I just got a call from Raiden. It sounds like he's close by.
Jack?
Yeah,
Did he seem okay?
yeah, as far as I could tell from his voice.
Really? That's great. Snake, I have a favor to ask.
What?
Don't let him know I'm involved in this operation, okay? I think it would be best to just leave him alone for now.
What happened between you and Jack?
After the big shell incident, he became unstable. Memories began to resurface from his childhood when he fought for Solidus in the Liberian Civil War. And in the midst of all of that, the baby we had together, it hadn't even been born yet. Jack slowly stopped coming home. And when he did, he'd be dead drunk, sometimes covered in cuts and bruises. Roy was worried. He was Jack's commanding officer. But Jack just avoided him. I was all alone. And Roy was so kind to me. He's the one who encouraged me to become a counselor. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I needed to get over it. To move on with my life. I'm worried about him, of course, but I'm also afraid of him.
All right. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Thank you, Snake.
You okay? We're under attack! We're under attack!
This is HQ. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
That'd be pretty nice. Too bad the cutscene couldn't beat the boss for me. Hey, thank you for the follow, Classic.
We got company! Fire! Back me up! Go, go, go! Pressing fire! It's the enemy! You've been hit? What the? HQ! Better investigate.
This is HQ.
We're under attack!
Acknowledged. Sending
Keeping my
reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Need backup! Back me up! Pressing fire! Fire! We've got company! Here's good. Charge! Move! Cover! Back me up! Go! 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 All right! Fire! Move! Got my back? Fire!
Snake, the rebels have got an armored dozer. They're probably gonna use it to bust their way into the mansion. Give it some cover and it might get you inside the compound.
Pressing fire!
Naomi's lab is somewhere inside those mansion grounds. Proceed immediately. Infiltrate the place and find out where she is.
Pressing fire! We got company! Need backup! Fire! Suppressing fire! Charge! There's too many of them! Kill them all! Let's go! Roger. Back me up! Fire! Fire!
Yo, what up, German?
Then we'll have to make a lot of changes. Yes, that's right. We'll need another go at it. That won't be a problem. Uh-huh. Yes.
This is on PS3. I know, definitely not bad for their time.
Yes, the next test.
Naomi.
And things on your end? I see. We're on schedule here as well. I know. Me too. Until then.
August 28th, unless you pre-order, and then it's August 26th.
Snake. I knew you'd come. You and I, neither of us can escape our fate. I haven't seen you since Shadow Moses. How long? 10 years?
9.
And Dr. Emmerich, is he with you?
Why?
I thought he'd be the only one able to open the mail I sent. Not many people could recognize 4D sound data in a Soliton radar file. How is the good doctor?
Otacon's fine. He's the same as ever.
Otacon? I see.
Who were you just talking to?
Liquid. Although I suppose he's really Ocelot, from a medical standpoint.
I thought he was here.
He's not, at the moment.
Where are all the guards?
They know I won't escape. I'm powerless to resist. I have no choice but to cooperate.
Hey, thank you for the follow, tax-free.
Naomi. What happened in the Middle East?
What you saw was the soldiers' emotions run amok.
Oh, no doubt.
Another product of the system.
Unless his old age was making him think he was seeing things.
You don't trust me?
I'm not sure yet.
And if I answer your question?
Let's hear it first.
Liquid. We thought the SOP was an ID control system designed primarily to maintain order and control in battle. And we were right. But only partially. SOP had another function. To control people's senses. The nanomachines inside soldiers' bodies adapt to different conditions, promoting the release of neurotransmitters, hormones, and stimulants, giving them an edge in battle. They can create an artificial combat high by releasing endorphins at the same time a soldier kills an enemy. Or they can suppress hormones to neutralize the soldier's emotions, prevent them from panicking and engaging in friendly fire or needless massacres. It's all controlled by the system's core AI. It artificially controls the soldier's pain, emotion, senses, in other words, the essence of his being. The skyrocketing demands of the war economy have fueled the demand for more soldiers and more fighting. This in turn led to the development of technologies to rapidly improve their combat abilities and control their actions. The system ensures a steady supply of battle-optimized soldiers at a minimum of cost. But you, of all people, must understand, Snake, that unlike combat technique, a soldier's senses can't be taught. They must be earned through experience.
Does this have something to do with that test of yours?
The goal was to release the soldiers' nanomachines from the system, but we didn't know about the mental control.
And the nanomachines went berserk?
No. Our test was a success. At least it confirmed our hypothesis at the time. Just as we predicted, the nanomachines stopped functioning, and the PMC soldiers were freed from the grips of the system. But the moment the system stopped, all the pain and fury and sorrow, all the trauma and stress, all the hatred, regret, guilt, all the sensations that had been suppressed were unleashed within their hearts. Their memories, unlike their senses, weren't erased. Each enemy soldier they'd killed, each lost comrade, each threat of violence against the innocent, every act of war they'd committed was etched firmly in their hearts. In suppressing the user's mind, the nanomachines exact a heavy burden on his heart. The user's body rejects the nanomachines. This reaction must then be suppressed with drugs. Before the user knows it, his mind is in complete shambles. Snake, remember Frank?
Frank Yeager. Gray Fox.
They twisted his body for their experiments and nullified his broken heart with nanomachines. SOP has taken it even further and applied it to living human beings. The sins of war these soldiers carried inside them returned to assault them in the form of unimaginable shell shock. The meaning in the system may have changed, but the battlefield hasn't. Until that point, war was like a game to them. And then suddenly, reality came crashing down. Ordinarily, our hearts are hardened through experience. Even the most grizzled veterans live with an inescapable guilt they've had to overcome bit by bit through the years. And even then, it never truly goes away. For a mind lacking that essential experience, it was simply too much to bear.
But what about me? I've never been under the system's
Hell
control.
yeah, AJ. Yeah, same here, Connor.
That's why I want to examine
All
your
but the
body.
acid series, I think.
You need to know,
And
too.
Survive.
All right, Snake. Undress. Snake, what's gotten into you? Hurry up.
I know, I have no clue how he does that.
Oh my god. Snake.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Hey, we could have left my young mask on, damn it.
Of course. I'm sorry. Snake, do you remember what I told you in my video mail about the first generation of nanomachines?
The ones you stuck me with at Moses.
Yes. The nanomachines are recharged by your body heat. They won't stop functioning until they're all extracted. Or until you do. Most of them were lost through bleeding and excretion, but around 30% still remain inside your body, attached to your cells. Not finished yet. The first generation were never ID registered, so they don't react in the
Thank you
same
for the
way
follow,
as the
Tiago.
SOP nanomachines. Ready? But they may be interfering with your body and with your heart.
So, does the aging have something to do with Fox diet too?
No. Your telomeres were intentionally set up to be short, regardless of the age of the original. One of the genes that inhibit reproduction and aging, the Clotho gene, was intentionally mutated as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Your chromosomes, like liquids, were provided with terminator genes to prevent them from making copies.
Why?
Your clones created for one purpose: war. And so, in order to prevent you from being abused by clients or stolen by the enemy, they shortened your lifespan and removed your ability to reproduce. It was a safety device to ensure that the seed of Big Boss didn't end up in the hands of others. The reason you're aging so rapidly isn't because of disease, faulty research, or Fox die. It's how you were born. It's your natural lifespan.
Yeah, I've been cycling through each one. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to save. Well, 1 through 4, that is.
The truth, Naomi. How long is my body gonna hold out?
Your cells, blood, organs, nerves, skeletal system, muscle tissue. Every part of your body is aging rapidly. An ordinary man wouldn't even be standing by now. Snake, the only thing keeping you together is
Oh,
the
no doubt about
strength
that,
of your
Sam.
will.
How long?
And that's
do
sick,
I
right?
have?
Half a year.
Definitely my favorite as well. Number 1 and this one are my favorite of all time, easily.
Don't. Snake. There's something I have to tell you.
Now what?
You and I both know your body is approaching its limit. But when I said half a year, I wasn't talking about your lifespan.
What do you mean?
Yeah, same here. I still got my copies too.
We can't get rid of the Fox dye in your body.
1 and 3 is definitely a good combo as well.
At this point, it's circulating within you like a normal virus.
Yeah, so?
Listen to me.
Yeah, I feel you on that, dude.
Fox dye only kills its victims when the infected person's genetic code fully matches the genetic sequence programmed into the virus's receptors. In other words,
Oh
it only
yeah,
attacks
definitely right
targets
away.
with specific genes.
I know. That's what killed the AT president. In liquid.
Yes. And And at the same time, it's set up to protect those not designated as targets from the virus's harmful effects.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Duke.
Here, I'll show you. The receptors on the fox dye inside your body are breaking down. The rapid aging process is changing the environment within your body. As a result, the virus is starting to mutate. The viruses on the left are fox dye in its original form. The ones on the right I took from your body. They're already mutated. The receptors, they're wearing down.
Whoa, that's Snake's
This
mom,
mutated
guys.
version of fox dye could activate, even if the infected person's genetic pattern doesn't perfectly match the receptors. Which means the virus is becoming
He's standing
indiscriminate
right
about what
there.
type
He
of
can hear
target it
you.
kills. Ever since Shadow Moses, fox dye has been breeding continuously in the nanomachine colony inside your body and dispersing into the air. But there are no more targets to attack, so there haven't been any more outbreaks. However, if the receptors continue to wear down, it'll become a killer virus that attacks untold numbers of victims.
What if we kill them all? Remove them from the body?
There are no antibodies either.
Yeah, this game's got too many awesome
I don't
cutscenes.
know what percentage of the receptors have to break down, or how many people will be targeted when that happens. But what is certain is that people will begin to catch fox dye through airborne transmission. It'll
Or
start
not
with
enough,
those
maybe.
closest to you. Then, one by one,
They should have done like at least 5 more hours.
the part of the virus
would've
that
watched it.
distinguishes between individuals will start to break down in about,
Half a year.
no, 3 months at the most.
3 months?
Ironic, isn't it? You've spent your entire life saving the world from Metal Gear, from nuclear annihilation. And now, you're becoming a doomsday device yourself. I can't predict exactly how devastating the epidemic will be. Whether just 1% of the human race could unlock the
Yeah, I
working
like the way they did
receptors,
that.
or whether we all can. In either case, 3 months from now, you'll be a walking biological weapon. If it were up to me, you'd be
Thank you for the follow, Van Griffith. Much appreciated.
It's not over yet.
I know. You still have a job to do. You have 3 months. Still enough time to think once all of this is
Yeah,
done.
they really do have tragic backstories.
And if I
Yeah,
choose death
Titan.
first, will that stop fox dye from spreading?
When the host dies, the virus dies with it.
Nah, it's no speedrun.
Snake, tell me one more thing. Have you been to a hospital lately?
Yeah,
While you were there, did they give you an injection?
don't they always?
No, this is movie Johnny.
Take a look at this. These came out of your body as well. It's a new strain of fox dye, one I've never seen. Someone must have put them in you recently. Do you have any idea who?
Him.
The new fox dye strain is starting to multiply rapidly.
What's in it?
I can't say for sure. I'll need to do some more tests. Here. Take this. It contains the same substance the soldiers' nanomachines secrete inside their bodies. It's a drug that inhibits the nanomachine's ability to regulate the senses. The nanomachines inside the body malfunction when the system interferes with them. It triggers a reaction in the body, which is why you're having the seizures. Give yourself a shot whenever they get bad. It's potent, so use it sparingly, unless you want to end up an invalid. It may restore your psyche for a short while.
Yeah, it really does. It holds up great.
And the amount restored will start to decrease. I've been
Yes, sir. Young Snake
let
playthrough.
myself drown in my nanomachines, and now I'm trapped by them.
You said yourself we mustn't allow ourselves to be chained to fate.
Oh, I love the button mash.
Can't slip free.
Yo, what up, Mitt?
Then I'll free us both. Where's Liquid?
I can't tell you yet. Not until you free me.
You even know.
Liquid left here last night.
Where was he headed?
Those are
It
my
gets the
terms.
forearm nice and warmed
I
up.
can't leave this place of my own will.
What are you talking about?
I'm being watched. Liquid has altered his plan. Removing the system will only cause his army to collapse from within. So he's chosen to seize control instead. Liquid's objective is to hijack the SOP system. He'll use it to
Oh,
create
that's
the
tough.
ultimate army
This is
of
one of my
perfect
favorites,
soldiers and
definitely.
launch his insurrection against the Patriots. There's a name for his new plan. He calls it Guns of the Patriots.
Guns of the Patriots.
I've had to play it over 100 times at least.
This place isn't safe. Come with us. This way.
Nah, I'm just wearing face camo.
Octo camo.
You're surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through to go after Naomi. Take out those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Philly King. Laugh and grow fat.
People suffering.
Whoops, wrong person.
People hurting. People dying. It's all so fucking hysterical. Laugh with me.
Hey, thank you for the follow, David.
Snake, come here. Naomi? It's another mimic! Watch out, Snake!
I thought it was really Naomi, so I was trying to shoot her. That's the fox died, bitch. Yeah, it definitely was awesome. I missed that multiplayer. Oh, my bad, AJ. I wasn't looking at chat when that happened. Definitely need a remake. Way overdue.
I am an octopus. An 8-legged beast.
Hear that? I love all the fights on this one.
These tentacles are beyond my control. Their will is the will of the battlefield. Funny. So funny. It's all so funny. No. It's not funny. Nothing is funny. I shouldn't be laughing. I can't. The truth is, I'm not laughing. Not laughing at all. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry I laughed. I'm sorry. I won't laugh anymore. I can't. I don't want to.
Snake, she's shed her suit. Who knows what she'll throw at you next? Watch out!
Emulated on the phone? That's crazy. My phone would explode trying.
Yo, Snake, looking good today.
Drebin, what do you want?
That's cold, man. And here I was about to tell my very best customer about face camo.
Face camo?
That camo skull cap you just picked up from Tentacle's shell.
True, I love him.
It utilizes the same kind of technology as your octo camo suit. Using the two together can get you even better results. I'd hang on to it if I was you.
Doesn't fit. It's not my size or shape.
Yeah, looks like it could use a bit of tailoring before you can sport it. Not my line of work, but... Ain't you got a buddy who specializes in that kind of thing?
Somebody's done their homework.
Hey, it's my job.
Is that the real reason you injected me with those nanomachines? To spy on me?
I prefer the term customer data management myself.
Drebin.
Relax. It's strictly confidential. I ain't gonna share it with anybody.
Then what did you mix a virus in with the nanomachines for?
Virus?
A certain virus was detected in my body. Are you saying it wasn't in the nanomachines you injected?
Look, you do know there are other folks who could have done this to you. And besides, what would I gain from infecting you? Better for me that you're out there kicking ass on the battlefield. I was watching you, Snake. You're a real piece of work. Never thought I'd meet the man who could take down Laughing Octopus single-handedly. She just kept on laughing. Now why do you suppose
Hey,
that
thank you for the
is?
follow, Hellfire.
Something in her past.
You got it. She's from a village in Scandinavia. Little seaside hamlet known to all the locals as the Devil's Village. Place wasn't known for devils, though. It was known for octopus. See, this was one of the few places in Europe where they ate octopus customarily. Anyway, there's this cult of crazies who for some reason hate the village with a passion. Then, when she was just a teenager, things get bad. These nutcases get their hands on some weapons and attack the village. Overnight, her sleepy little fishing town becomes a war zone. They round up all the villagers and execute them one by one. Except for that girl. They had something else planned for her. Something a whole lot worse than dying. Calling her the devil's child, they forced her to do the kind of thing you'd expect from one of Lucifer's own. After they made her torture her family and friends, they made her kill them. The whole time they were forcing her to laugh, howl like some sort of demon. Like she was enjoying it. What was she gonna do? Say no? They'd kill her too. So she let fear take control and did exactly as they told her. She butchered the bodies of the ones she loved and laughed while she did it. And as she bathed in their blood, it gradually turned from deep red to jet black. To her, it looked like the ink of an octopus. The experience scarred her deep. Ever since then, she hasn't stopped laughing. Only, that ain't really laughter.
Why are you
Yo,
telling
what
me
up,
this?
John?
You expect me to feel sorry for her?
Nah, I know you got no room for that stuff in your world. And besides, this is war. Right? In a way, though, I guess it was the right thing to do.
What was?
Fighting you cleansed her mind. All right, enough chit-chat. There's other beasts out there in them woods. Watch your back.
This is the part I don't like. Have to follow the footsteps. You'd think I know the path by now, but no, I don't. Yeah, I don't think they're too bad.
Snake, have you lost sight of the target? Whenever something moves, it leaves a trail behind. Track and find Naomi's trail.
I'm not like Big Boss.
Yeah, I still get
Tracking
lost
isn't
on
my
this part
strongest
sometimes.
suit. When did you get
Sometimes
so
I'll
good
just
at
try
it?
to pick paths and
After
get lucky,
saving
and
Sonny, I
it
drifted
never
around
works.
the globe. In Alaska, a tribal elder taught me some scouting techniques.
Drifted. You never went back to see Rose?
Rose, she doesn't exist. No. Rose and I live in different worlds, different times. Her world has no place for someone like me. My place is here on the battlefield.
Huh.
Listen, Snake, scouting is based on the principles of hunting. There are two fundamentals: awareness and tracking.
Awareness.
Awareness refers to locating a trail by paying careful attention to your surroundings. Tracking means to follow that trail. Your target's trail could be footprints, a branch they broke along the way, bent grass trampled underfoot. You need to feel for clues using all your senses: sound, smell, touch, the direction of the wind. Watch how the animals move. Listen for unusual bird calls. These are signs that someone may be disrupting the environment nearby.
You sound like a ninja.
Exactly. Ninja are the ultimate scouts. If your enemy is a skilled scout,
True, I love
they'll
it.
be doing the same thing. You may be the hunter, but you are also the hunted. To avoid enemy detection, move slowly, little by little. Don't disturb the air around you. Try to make as little noise as possible. Your pursuers will be doing the same, trying to sneak up on you without a sound. If you can't pick up the trail with your naked eye, switch the solid eye to infrared mode. That will enable you to see Naomi's footprints and any enemies lying in ambush.
Switch the solid eye to infrared. Got it.
That one and
But
this
the
one are my
sound it
favorite.
makes while engaged could end up giving your position away. So don't leave it on for too long.
All right.
Listen to your heart. Trust your senses as much as you can. And you will find
Rex and Ray
Naomi's
fight?
trail.
I'll give it a shot.
Snake, follow Naomi's trail and find out where they took her. Watch out, though. You might run into a few holdups along the way. Snake, the trail splits up into multiple directions. Look closely at the footprints.
If I had the power, good question. I don't know. I'd give it back to Kojima and say, try again. But I just love this game, so I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to change anything.
Looks like they split up here.
Maybe make Snake stay young so that way we could get more Solid Snake missions. Same here, Doug.
You think that could be Naomi's?
You! Where's the enemy?
Naomi's shoe prints just vanish. But just hers.
Harry, no, don't do it. Alright, my bad. My cat
They
keeps
must have
trying
gone
to
separate ways
jump
here.
on top of my TV because he's crazy. His name just so happens to be Otacon. And he cries all the time. Hey, thank you for the follow mixtape. Well, here's 5 minutes of it. Yeah, I'm playing on PS3.
The footprints go in different directions. I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting close to Naomi.
Nah, they always do that. He makes those noises all the time. He's fine.
sure of it?
Yeah. And they're taking Naomi away.
We don't know what will happen. Remember the last time.
I'm willing to be a few sacrifices.
As you wish. We'll begin shortly. Got the go-ahead. Begin. We'll use his blood. It could get intense. Brace yourselves. Shots, all of you.
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking in.
They basically are stormtroopers.
Snake! The syringe! Snake!
The needle. Use the needle.
It's not working. The emotional controls aren't stable enough yet.
I know, Hideo showcases a lot of stuff in this game like that. Showing how it just does harm. Some good old Fox guy. I am the danger.
Need a lift?
Revan,
Get in already.
Naomi, jump! Can you walk?
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, I know. Jump! Oh, whoops, almost got you.
I'm bringing the chopper to the other side of the market up ahead. That's as close as I can get. You've got to make it to the market somehow. Snake, to fire the machine gun, stand next to it and press the action button. Then use the right stick to aim, and press the attack button to fire. Watch your aim, Snake. Destroy those powered suits! Open up a path. Do whatever it takes. Use CQC on these things.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh yeah. Best survival horror game ever.
They must really like us! Snake, do something!
Bad guy. You get down from the truck now.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I really do hope they bring this for the Master Collection.
Got an MTS on our ass!
Shoot the gate!
Hey, you gotta do something about that MTS! Get ready for some speed! They can't get what they can't get!
Those Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
Out of my way! I said moving! Hang on! It's gonna get bumpy!
Yeah, this one and the first one are my favorite. Because they're real geckos. Hey, thank you for the follow, Jorge. Same here, Aaron.
Come on, Naomi. Stay with me.
Facts. Raiden's dope in this game.
Up you go.
Yes, the goat has returned.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Raiden.
Go on, get out of here.
Can you move?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Here they come!
Yo, what up, Jolty? For real, that. Hey, thank you for the follow, Aaron. Only been on for an hour so far. Still got another 8 to go. Yeah, this is PS3. Facts, I can play this game over and over. I know, this in 2008 was ridiculous. This for gaming now is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm hoping Delta is amazing like it already looks. Yeah, I love 1 through 4. I rarely ever play 5. I've only beat it once.
Snake, it's my turn to protect you.
Yeah, Raiden's a goat in this one. I wish they would have allowed us to play as Raiden in this one.
Snake,
I'm setting the chopper down at the market square. Hurry!
Naomi, go on ahead.
Yeah, definitely needed more cutscenes in my opinion. Hey, thank you for the follow. You don't know me. They're real cows. They have to moo. It's the rule. They're gecko cows.
Raiden's keeping them busy. Now's your chance to make an escape. Snake, there's no time to take on the geckos. Just ignore them and get out of there quick. I can see you! Just a little farther! Run, Snake, run!
Railgun. You get that after beating Crying Wolf.
I'm sorry. I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, this is like my millionth playthrough.
Thank you.
I know, that'd be funny. Just whips out a railgun out of nowhere.
Don't forget the Mark II.
Naomi, take care of this. Otacon, get us out of here.
Where's Raiden?
Still fighting.
Yeah, those things hurt when they kick you. That's why I always pull out that railgun. Yeah, I bought the stealth. That was like 2.5 million freaking drubbing points. Took me probably like 5 playthroughs to get it. Would have took less if I actually tried to get stuff for money, but whatever. I know, it's crazy.
Yet again, our paths
Saving up now to get the bandana.
You too.
We definitely should have been able to play their fight scene.
No. I just don't fear death.
Don't ever challenge Raiden to dance. They're real Metal Gears. Real Metal Gears were harmed during the filming of this. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey, thank you for the follow, D-Mob. Hell yeah, Higgy.
Could you be
He pulled out all the
finally
stops.
Finish me.
The ultimate nostalgia trip. Yeah, riding was awesome in this.
You okay? Fine.
Those are real cow geckos.
You're...
I'm on PS3. Still got my PS3,
Boss,
thankfully.
She got away. Are you sure about this?
It's all part of the plan.
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared.
Hopefully it'll come out in the next Master Collection.
The PMCs we deployed have suffered brain damage. Nothing salvageable remains.
Yeah, I
Our
hope
only
they keep
remaining
remaking
option
all of them.
is to secure the original.
I know that. It's only a matter of time. We're working as fast as we can to find their hiding place. I need you here too, Vamp.
Hang in there!
Vamp. He's got to be immortal.
No, he's not immortal at all. It was my design that caused his body to be like that.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The nanomachines in his body
Hey,
cause
thank you
his
for the
wounds
follow,
to close
Jay.
and heal at an accelerated rate. Someone took the basic nanomachine technology I once researched and perfected it. In a sense, I'm responsible for Vamp. He's one of my sins.
He is
Does your
addicted
body
to the
have
white
same
stuff.
nanomachines?
I brought a monster into this
Yeah, I've
world.
never seen Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS5.
I too. Hold him down!
Hey, thank you for the follow, Marshall.
He's losing too much blood.
Can you save him?
I don't know. He needs a blood transfusion. No, an infusion of artificial blood.
Yep.
Right.
She is the vampire creator.
Go meet Big Mama.
True, this one's awesome. I love this one. Hey, thank you for the heart, me Marshall. Much appreciated. Oh, I'm touching the series all the time. Yeah, only PS3 right now. Worst YouTuber of all time that said that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is right after Snake Eater.
The trick is to
2008.
Now, let it cook for 1 minute. You like cooking, don't you? Good for you.
This is my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good is gonna happen.
Oh. So that's why you don't cook them over easy.
Oh yeah, these graphics are awesome.
But the secret to good cooking is to keep who's
That is Naomi.
Oh.
Oh. Is this your mother?
Yes.
Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots.
She's really beautiful.
They retconned her accent in the Twin Snakes when they remade that for GameCube.
That tune you were humming. It's from the periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium. Americium.
Curium.
Curium.
Yeah, they did that with Mei Ling in that game too.
Curium. Oh, this?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
There. See, Sonny?
She's gonna give you Fox that, guys. Come on.
Best.
Her name was Olga.
Hmm?
My mother.
I see. Ah, it's going to burn. Oh, hold on. And there. Done.
Thanks.
Of course. We did a great job. Dr. Emmerich, Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the corpse of Big Boss.
Huh? What for?
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code and biometric data. Without them, there's no way to gain access.
Wait, what's Liquid been doing all this time?
He's been performing tests. 2 tests. The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA chip. In his second attempt, he used the DNA code and biometric data extracted from Snake's blood.
What's the need for the original if a substitute works just as well?
Should add less gameplay.
Neither your genetic pattern nor Liquid's genetic pattern.
Hell yeah, Legend, too good.
Match for big bosses.
Yeah, this is definitely worth whipping out the PS3 and replaying over and over and over. Yeah, I needed more movie. Honestly, if it had 5 more hours worth of cutscenes, I'd watch. Even if half of them were just Snake smoking a cigarette.
The mixing of mitochondrial DNA within the egg cell. The intentionally altered Terminator genes, scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are similar to Big Boss.
Hell yeah, it's too good.
But you're still different.
Different?
Yes.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
We're not copies of our father, after all.
Which is why they created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part. The AI that controls the system employs a highly aggressive, advanced IDS. It uses a special code to inspect all data and commands circulating within the network. Any data that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop for Foxdie. It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break
I love
into
how
the
they have
system,
deals on Sundays and
it registers
Wednesdays.
that genetic code on a blacklist. That code is then blocked and can never again be used to access the system. So, if you're going to use a substitute, you need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
So when Liquid accessed the system in the Middle East and South America, it was only a test.
I can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code?
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid aren't the same either. Which is why Foxdie only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses. And spared you. Let's put it this way. If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code,
Sticky keys from Otacon.
they'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. You need his biometric data at the same time, don't you?
That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
No. He's alive.
Big Boss is alive.
His body is. Or rather, his cells.
That's impossible.
Big Boss.
Oh hell yeah,
survives a
JG, there you go.
A brain-dead shell sustained in the lab. Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Boss's body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
Europe, huh?
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him total control of the system.
Exactly. Unless we can stop him first.
Uncle Hal, I found it.
Huh? Ah. This is it.
Where'd you hack this from?
AT Security.
He's from 10 BC.
Patriots.
I can't believe this sort of thing.
Before Comcast.
The war economy is heating up the R&D race.
Hey, thank you for 3K likes, everybody.
It's not just the PMCs either. Every corporation tethered to the military-industrial complex is losing its sense of morality.
Nah, though, that's Raiden. He's
And it's us science
the person you play as in
doing
the
their
second
dirty
game.
work for them, not even realizing it.
Can we make Jack better?
I don't know.
Sonny,
Same, Sonny. Hey, you're supposed to be cooking eggs. Get back to making eggs.
it's no use. There's nothing we can do here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Look at this. His artificial blood needs dialysis. We don't have the proper equipment.
Dialysis?
Getting his wounds healed is important too. But at this rate,
That exoskeleton.
Dialysis. Is that like what kidneys do?
that's right. Raiden's blood is an older type of artificial blood that was used by the military, called white blood.
One keyboard's
After it's been
overrated.
in use for a while, the blood needs to be dialyzed, filtered. Right now, he's slipping into autotoxemia.
It's there. In Europe.
What do you mean?
Eastern Europe. They have equipment that can heal me there.
Where? The same place Liquid went?
Raiden saved the kid from the Patriots.
He saved my life.
The lally lulelo.
Dr. Madnar. I've heard of him.
A world-renowned cybernetics expert. Strictly underground, though.
We're in luck then. It's settled. We must head for Europe. The sooner we get there, the better.
Yeah. I'll call Campbell and have him get us landing clearance. Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
I'm gonna be spewing out poison soon enough anyway. What's one more smoke gonna hurt?
This is a no smoking flight.
Oh no.
Who is this?
Oh, her? That's my sister.
Really? I never knew you had a sister. For a moment, I thought she might have been your girlfriend.
No, I don't have a... Emma was a brilliant programmer. She wrote the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI. Then... Vamp killed her.
I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing for you to be sorry for. Or me. I used to be an anime otaku.
Oh. So that's where Otacon comes from?
I was always fascinated by sci-fi anime. That's what got me into this line of work. It's too bad reality wasn't so simple. I never even imagined that science, that my own research, could cause so much misery. I mean, it's not like us science holics or Satanists or anything. But even when we've got the best of intentions, we end up being used by others for evil.
Dr. Emmerich,
You see this? Sonny helped me build it.
Really? Sonny helped build this?
We built it using top-secret docs and patents dug up from intranets at a bunch of research labs. To tell you the truth, I think she's better at it than I am.
But she's just a child.
She cracked the protection on your mail.
Wow. I, assumed it was you.
Sunny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents. She's spent her entire childhood inside the net.
That's why she has
Yes, we are, Sonny. You are correct.
Her home is in the computer. She can only see the outside from the inside. She's always in there,
She used
Searching
Otacon,
for
and
herself.
Otacon got her killed by
Searching
loving
for
her.
her family.
Like he always does.
She's trying to find out who she is. And where
I
she's
agree with
going.
that, Clear Sky.
Searching for herself.
Could be JG.
She believes she can find the answers inside a machine hooked up to the world. She spends every day inside the net, exploring. For Sunny, this is home.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
What?
It's time you let her go outside.
What are you talking about?
She hasn't even been born yet. She's still in the womb. She needs to live a real life.
But Sunny's never shown any interest in leaving the Nomad. Frankly, I'm worried about letting her go out there.
I have a feeling she'll do just fine.
You really think she'll be okay going outside?
That's not what I meant. I think she's got a good handle on her science.
Sorry. Go on.
Huh?
You were about to say something.
Oh, right. Would you mind if I helped Sunny with her cooking?
I'll be right
course
back,
not.
everybody.
Go
Hold on a
ahead.
sec. Oh, thank you for the rosette. Be right back,
All
everybody.
we've got on board besides military rations are eggs.
No. Leave them off. It makes you look handsome.
You think so? Yeah,
Dr. Emmerich,
huh?
is it okay to sleep in there?
Excuse me?
Well, Dr. Emmerich, I know it's easy to forget sometimes, but I am a woman. You understand. Sorry. I know it's selfish of me, but I'd like to be alone for a while.
Right. I understand. I'll show you in.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm back. For real, if they do re-release this, I hope they re-release that as well. I doubt it, but I hope.
Good night, Dr. Emmerich.
Yeah. If you get uncomfortable or anything, just let me know. I'll be out there working.
Thank you.
True, the player base, though, has got to be super low.
Yes?
Call me Hal. Good night.
Good night.
That's not like in his Japanese animes. True. True. Maybe I will hop on it. Wow, chicka wow wow. Oh, no doubt I would. I always stream when I game, no matter what.
Snake, a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance. The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC, Ravensword, one of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
Right. And at the top of the target list is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by Big Mama. Snake, you'll be infiltrating.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Clear
They are
Sky.
believed to house their base of operations. It looks as if the
Thank you for the
PMCs
follow, Latrell.
moved swiftly, cutting off Big Mama and company's escape routes. They should
Thank you
still
for the
be
follow,
hiding
user.
somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them. You've been added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in. I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints. Make contact with the resistance and find Big Mama.
No, that was way back in time when they had the island base.
We must reach Big Boss's body before they do.
Hey, thank you for 4K likes. Hey, no doubt, Marco. Thank you for the follow, brother. Yeah, I'm on PS3.
Next.
Hey, thank you for the share, Chad. Oh, no doubt. I agree with that.
Next.
Thank you for the follow, Dustin.
Next. Next. Next.
Hell yeah, Latrell. They literally give you any option.
Set. Next. You. Get your ass in the machine. Hey, are you deaf? Take him away.
Hell yeah, it's definitely worth it.
You're coming with me. I said over here.
That's awesome,
That's
dude.
enough. I'll take him from here.
But
We've been looking for this man.
If they were still selling, I'd be buying, no doubt.
yes, ma'am.
Come with me.
Next.
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Base camo. A little present from Tentacles.
Huh.
The PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
You may not believe it, but I'm in charge of overseeing all PMC activity. Having connections can still open doors.
You alone?
Snake! Hey, Snake! Over here! Hey, Snake!
What is wrong with that guy?
Oh yeah, appreciate that, Sonny.
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The President's finally realized the danger Liquid's little rebellion poses and has called for immediate action. Now I've got more bodies than I know what to do with. A whole joint Army-Marines team. They're already on site, mixed in with the US forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force? It's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
Listen, old man. I don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't. If things get out of hand, we can put a total lockdown on the PMC's weapons. They won't be able to fight back. Don't forget, we control the system.
I wouldn't rely too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me. There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way. Don't risk your life for no reason. Snake. What you're trying to do, it's not a mission.
I know. It's not justice. It's a hired hit.
If you know, then... Look, our ways of thinking might be different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
I'm no hero. Never was. I'm just an old killer, hired to do some wet work.
Fine. Then we'll just have to catch him. Before you do. I may have loved you once. But now you're just too damn senile to face the truth. Wake up and face reality. Old Snake.
That was
Stay
not
out of
nice,
our
Meryl.
way.
Aw, Snake got me restricted for tobacco usage. Hey, thank you for the 5K likes, everybody.
Hey, what's that? Is it him? Yeah.
Facts. Appreciate that, Marco.
Otacon, they've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Meryl was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama. Snake, let's go over what we know so far. The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it looked a little too quiet to be a tourist attraction.
The Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout.
Big Mama.
So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find
She's
this
a brick.
Resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on
Snake's
their way
mother,
now.
Eva.
They'll be all right on their own.
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
Hey, thank you for 6K
Anyway,
likes.
you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
Appreciate
If
you,
Liquid gets
Jorge.
his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
I mean, it's only 5 years after Metal Gear Solid 2, so I think, at least.
Okay. First thing is to look for the Resistance. Either use your...
Yeah, it's confusing with Snake getting wicked old real fast. I don't know, doing that voice is crazy.
Good, you...
Facts, I wish this was a cutscene, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that.
Could be my imagination.
This never happened. Yeah, Snake Eaters tomorrow. I skipped it to play this one. Hey, appreciate you, Marco. Always got to clean up the mess. They didn't see a thing. Hey, thank you for 8K likes, everybody. Let's go. True. That'd be too easy, though. I always forget about that. Next time I do a playthrough, I should just do it all as Otacon. Hey, thank you for 9K likes, everybody. Let's go. Nah, just casual play. I have gotten the Fox rank on Metal Gear Solid 1, though. Yeah, the more I play, though, eventually I am planning on trying things like that.
nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
The nanomachines are broken. Yep. He is no longer a snake. He is a worm.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
I'm playing this on PS3. Yeah, no problem, Benz. Hell yeah, no alerts. Hey, thank you, Benz. Yeah, he disguised himself. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, the first time I was playing this, I didn't know, and I killed him.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Is that whoops? Seriously though. Definitely takes his time.
Who's there?
I'm here to see Big Mama.
Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah.
But look at him. He's ancient.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown, David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
For real. Hey, thank you for the 10K likes, everybody. Let's go.
Birth.
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything. The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero?
The founder of the Patriots.
Founder? When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
For real, though. Then finding out she's part of the company that you want to destroy. Or the group, not company, but yeah, whatever.
That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell, continuing to function through AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization.
Yeah, Axel.
It was right after I first met your father.
Got it memorized.
Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called
I'm playing on
Operation
PS3.
Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the philosopher's legacy.
Yeah, I never emulate for the most part.
And report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds. Funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and and was expelled from China.
Same. This one and the first one are
From the
goats in my opinion.
And was cast out of Eden.
2 and 3 are really
After
good as
years
well,
on the
though.
run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the
It is
massive
same,
funds
Axel.
contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes, or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project.
Yeah, that's Eva.
Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2.
I know, Kojima predicted the future.
And Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left
Yeah, I'm on the Super Slim, the one where the cover like slides over to open it.
I'm sorry. Your father never.
The disk drive, that is.
Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by
Yeah, very true.
His fortune grew through countless wars, and his
Gotta
wealth
ask Kojima what happens next.
decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology,
Unless Death Stranding was that prediction.
the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control. Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed
True, yeah. I've had all 3 generations.
all in order to gain more wealth.
And if there was more than 3 generations, then I've only had 3 generations. I had the OG, but that died after like 3 years. And then the next one I got, which was the Slim, I believe, that one died after like 2 years. And now I've had this one, which thankfully has not died yet. Let's hopefully, I did not just jinx that. Maybe.
And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart.
Hopefully not.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War.
Hell yeah, it hasn't failed me yet.
Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history. It all started with a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift.
Yeah, I've never beat it though.
There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred.
I forget what part I got to, but that game was pretty freaking hard.
Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you,
I don't know, honestly. I just never
foiled his efforts
decided to beat it.
Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death.
Yeah, I know, they definitely could have dipped by now, for sure.
Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and
they had to let Rage and Raven catch up.
Cyborg ninja. Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your
There's always a possibility I might on stream though.
No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and
She
P,
can't walk and
as
talk.
sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, To ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Lore Dump Part 57.
Naturally, Ocelot and I planned to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid the
Truth.
price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for
Eva
Zero.
is the GOAT.
He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him.
But she definitely could have told us this while we were on the motorcycle.
When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
For real though.
I'll take you to meet him.
Meets her and loses her all on the same day.
This is his pyx, his holy ark. His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to
That's
inherit
creepy
the
as
same
hell,
sins that
honestly.
corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
The way it twitched when he got close to was like, yo. Yeah, I guess so.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
What the hell is that?
Move!
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko! They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes!
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using
They
the real
gave
van.
him those
Get
real
it ready.
live
Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
nano machines.
Snake, over here. We've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away. All of these children were orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training. It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken. Hop on. Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
Big Mama.
Call me Eva.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape.
Keep that Gecko!
Hell yeah, it's pretty good. But don't. I tried.
There's something about. So much for slipping away unseen. Guess we'll just have to outrun. Can't break through this. It's another one. Get ourselves behind that checkpoint. Ready? Hold on! I'm driving through! There's too many of them! Here they come! Snake, help on the right! Enemy dead ahead! Stop right! Enemy dead ahead! Need help in front!
Hell yeah, it's not bad at all.
There you are, Snake! Where's your anger?
I like that you don't really have to shoot either. Like, I mean, we get lit up, but not that bad. Yeah, I feel like the clip is bigger at least. Let me use the M4 in the back of the bike at least.
More incoming!
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I just need you to hold them off a little longer.
That's my bridge! Have you tried aiming the gun?
Hey, shit, don't
Need
do it.
help in front! Snake, enemy to the left! Excellent, Snake! Enemy dead ahead! That's my behind us!
I think we lost them!
That's not a bad choice either. I know, for real.
There it is!
Are you okay? Big Mama, come on. Stay with me. Eva, I need you.
Yeah, I know, for
Is
real.
that you? Snake. Mother's work is never done.
Big Mama.
Where's the van?
Over there.
The children. No. I'm so sorry. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Here. Take this.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.